I still no understand why some of una no get joy for this Jarvis and Pella's wedding. I beg, waiting the sup. I just the hear things, left and right for social media. People just they talk. Lot of discussions. People were just saying what they don't even know. I beg, waiting the sup. We are going to hear some conversation we come out from people's mouths. People they talk say Pella no supposed to marry. Jarvis no supposed to marry Pella. He they do one. The guy no serious. But before I go show you that video, there are a lot of things we happened yesterday. The behind the scene of Pella and Jarvis wedding. I mean those moments were emotional. Like I really love it, and I'm so happy for them. I mean, it is a good thing. Do you want to tell me that they should not marry when they are young? You're saying that Pella is 21, Jarvis is 24. Why will Jarvis even agree to marry Pella? I don't understand. I beg, leave these people alone. They get money. Nobody say they don't get money to even, cater for themselves. Okay, so you want to tell me, say, okay, some people they talk, say they get knowledge to handle, wisdom to handle their marriage. I beg, leave these people alone. I mean, you don't know anything. The Pella way they see for social media, where they do one-on-one, where they act anyhow. Not be the same Pella for real life. I beg, make una understand this thing. You don't know them very well. Now only social media you they see these people. We go hear a lot of things. Cause I mean, in this video, just make una just calm down. People talk, and there's a lot of conversation we come out to prove to us that Pella no be the person we see for social media. And before then, so because the conversation is very exciting, so I want us to just make una calm down, make una no rush anywhere. Let's go watch the emotional moments for yesterday. Pella and Jarvis, how they tied the knot. I just the happy yesterday when I saw the video. I was like, whoa, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. You don't know a lot of people where they outside, where they even reason make them mad, where they just see a guy, where go just love them for real. Since when these two birds on they together, they still date together. They still won't go court now. I mean, they don't go court, Jare. They don't wait. And I mean, clock it. These guys, they are doing great. Let's go watch the emotional moments, waiting sup, the behind the scene, yesterday's court wedding. Before we hear that conversation, that one is very important. No rush go anywhere. They come.
Today, 29 July 2026, under the law, I now pronounce Elizabeth and Aviv legally as husband and wife. Your 2 hands on the shoulder. Closer.
So today is Pella's special day. As baby Freeze in the hat, Pella and his beautiful wife. I'm so happy for these people. Abby is laughing. Abby is the most eligible bachelor in town now. But we don't find wife for him. I know we just mention her name, beautiful girl. So back to what I was saying, baby Freeze is here. He wants to get married too. Don't mind him, he don't know anything. He thinks saying today eating papa food. They give us food today, I give him my food. He chop your own, he chop my own. Now the talent where he gets, they chop. So that's Pella and Jarvis. Back to the story. The media was there. I'm sure by the time I get home, I'll be trending. This time, maybe I wore the wrong clothes. Pella say wear white t-shirt and black trouser. I call him rich 5 times. I'm sure the poor boy will be tired of me. I don't like to disappoint people, but now my way, they always disappoint one weird. Beautiful setting, food, everything you want, just right there. Happy is looking so fresh. When you live half of your life abroad, how will you not be fresh? And you have money. We made money, by the way. I'll tell you that when we're done. But today is about Pella. Baby Fee is looking cute as usual.
20 years.
Oh yeah.
Praise the Lord. God will rise up. Today, 29 July 2026, under the law, are now pronounced Elizabeth and Aviv legally as husband and wife. Congratulations. Thank you. Face each other. Elizabeth, look at your phone. How is it looking? Habib, how's your wife doing?
You're looking fine, beautiful.
From your heart
From my heart
to him.
to Shirley.
Habib, you are right.
Be listening to me well, well. Yeah. So that last you will till the death. Okay? I have to tell you. Listen to me. Yeah? Listen to me. You want to say that? Instead of setting this down.
Your two hands on his shoulder. Closer. Closer. On our waist. A memorable kiss. A passionate one.
Memorable kiss.
What is that like at the back again?
Congratulations. Today, recap or
Yeah, recap.
Yeah, what do you
recap?
say? Yeah, recap very well. Yeah. Recap.
behalf of the marriage registrar representing the permanent secretary, who is the principal of marriages. I have the privilege.
So your favorite Pella is officially married now. That's the certificate. Family was there. Friends were there. I was there. Happy Forex was there. Pella was there. See him shining his teeth. Jarvis looking beautiful. Oh, I'm so happy for these young people who have decided to make something positive out of their lives. This is indeed awesome.
Remain standing.
I'm the way it's online. Oh, do you want now?
Mr. and Mrs. Hamza, congratulations once again. This is your marriage certificate. It's the legal document that binds both of you together. Mr. Hamza, with your permission,
Yes.
I would like to hand the certificate over to your wife.
Why?
She'll be the custodian of the certificate as well.
Okay.
Not for anything, but for safety.
Yeah, it's good.
Will I answer your question?
Yes.
So,
Give her. Give it to her with honor. Thank you.
Mrs. Hamza, congratulations. This is your marriage certificate, but it's not for you, it's only for both of you. Do not laminate or alter anything on the certificate whenever your husband is handed over to him. Do a lot of copies. You understand that. And keep the original safe. Do not fall over your rope. Congratulations. So congratulations to you. Not to start banner.
Congrats.
This is too tight now. Very tight. Daddy, please. I will young. Wait. Oh, tuntun. Wait, tuntun.
So the bride's family, groom's family.
That's your girlfriend? Is your boyfriend? Really?
So, Baby Freeze, happy Forex, and I get to take a picture with the lovely newly wedded couple on their beautiful day. We were witnesses to this glorious moment.
So guys, now we are about to get started. Like, you know, I tell you, see their conversation where they come out, people they talk different things. Now we don't reach the parts now about Peller and Jarvis. People they say many things where they they know sabi. Now we go hear from person we sabi we know Peller very well. They talk about this thing. Now you go understand, say, not be everybody where you see online, where they do one-on-one, where they act anyhow. You don't know them. You don't know them personally. As in, that's how it is. Other ways too. You go see some people where they act like innocent, like as if they know they do anything. Maybe that's the character way you guys love. But they are another thing, back end. So we go hear this conversation now. This person actually explain everything with details in total, and the person even know Peller Weller and his management. So that's why I won't bring this video for you guys. And afterwards, me too, I go talk. Make you no rush go anywhere, I beg. Make you just relax. They come.
So I think the reason why everybody has got an opinion concerning Peller and Jarvis' decision to marry is because they are a public figure. Yes. Okay, so just a few years ago, we were greeted by the engagement of one of Nigeria's most successful actress and filmmaker, Mrs. Omoni Oboli. Right? So the song came out to say, oh yeah, I'm walking down the aisle. And congratulatory messages came from every corner. Nobody questioned if the boy was old enough. Nobody questioned if the girl was matured enough. Nobody questioned if they had built their financial life stable enough for them to get into this journey. Nobody questioned if they were really sure if that was what they wanted for themselves. You know why? Because they did not give people the right to ask those questions. And for Peller and Jarvis, I think we are a little bit unfair to them. Yes, because we say, oh, they are too young. They are too young? Really? In a world where a footballer is required to retire at 34, a 24, 25, and a 22-year-old person, they are too young? Really? I think the only problem why we're thinking they are too young is because in Nigeria, a 70-year-old man can be youth leader. Yes, it is the space that is giving us this impression. Since 60, 50-year-old person becoming SUG president, right? So that is, I think that is the problem that we have with their decision to marry. And we are also focusing mainly on the character they display in the course of their work. You see Peller as a streamer, one unserious guy who goes about lousing, shouting, commenting, like sounding very incoherent when he's dealing with issues. Now, we are forgetting that that could be a character that has been carefully carved out for him to wear as a costume, because that is what you love to see him as, right? And Jarvis came up with all the robotic stuff, and you cannot help but continue to see her in that person asking you as a robot that is being commanded to turn right and turn left. Now, you seeing Jarvis as a mother, as a woman, as a girl who will sit down and try to run her home, is fighting that reality that you know her to be. But I'll give you a clear example. You know the guy who plays the Mr. Bean character that we all grow up to watch, our children are still watching now. Okay, so his name is Rowan Atkinson. Now, in real life, see how he is described. In real life, quiet, intensely serious, highly academic, and painfully shy, which is a complete opposite of his bumbling, loud, comic character like Mr. Bean. Now, we must understand that this is an act that puts food on the table. It has nothing to do with the man once he crossed the entrance door that leads to his place of rest, which is his home. And I'll tell you why I know very well that Peller is playing by the books. When Peller came into Abuja to do his 36-state tour, I was called up by my very respected leader, Sheyi Vodi. He called me and he said, Koboko, how may you come? Not only you are fit give this boy, may you carry and go National Assembly, see a few persons. And then I came. I met Peller. On getting there, I thought I was just going to meet Peller. Bro, I met an entire structure. Manager, road manager, cameraman, this one. I said, what? An entire structure, more than 8 people came with that boy where they see and they I don't know. You see that ignorance that he's playing is what you people love to see. And then when I thought I have seen the management, somebody called from above. Now that person is not an ordinary person. That person has a close relationship with Mr. Sheyi Vodi. Now that tells you the kind of person that made that call. And the person said, my bro, thank you. Please, whatever you can do, we just want it to look a little bit corporate because this is Abuja, is the seat of power where government is. We just want it to this, want it to that. Now, the person that I listen to look like person we don't make it, we don't be super financially stable. Now that the day where I know say Peller get management, somebody somewhere in a very big space, now he own Peller image right. So the Peller that you are afraid of making not marry may not be the Peller which Jarvis they marry. The Peller that you are afraid of say is too young to marry may not be the Peller which Jarvis leave all the promiscuous men for Nigeria for. And let's even talk about Jarvis. How many girls don't blow for skits feel hold themselves to one man? How many? We don't date this country now. We know them now. When they start skits, see them very skinny. They get one particular character. After a while, boy, they begin upgrade breast, upgrade nyash everywhere. Hey, no more. We know. But this girl blew from nowhere, and for some reasons decided that now this boy I like, my deal with her. Are we saying people do not offer her money? Do you know that some men that have robotic behavior, they already pay millions to tell their friends, oh, but that girl, they do that robotic thing, I don't like her. Are you telling me offers no come? Advances were not made? People no try to tempt her with things? No. She chose Peller. Again, why? Just the way my wife chose me, just the way your wife chose you. You were not the best guy. You were not the best person. Other suitors were there. But that woman looked at you and said, now you are going to stay with. Just like she's made this decision to say, I will stay with this guy. Have they done anything wrong? No. Sometimes it is always like people make mistake, marry early, until they start celebrating early fruits of marriage. Let me go back to Madam Oni Oboli again. When she got married, I believe they said at 22. I'm very sure things like this were said when she made that decision to marry her husband. Maybe not on social media. But in her social circle, in her family space, in her friends, prayer groups, oh, you too marry early, oh, too marry early. But that same decision that looked like it wasn't so good 2 years ago gave right to a reason for people to send her congratulatory messages. Oh, congratulations. So then just last year, if I'm not mistaken, they still send her congratulatory messages as a grandmother. Few years ago, it was a bad decision for her, right? But few years down the line, it's looking like a better decision. Now, every woman with her age for the Nigerian film industry probably get whatever she get. They have, all of them get films on YouTube, all of them get films on Amazon, films on Netflix, films on cinema. They are all successful in their right, all of them. But one thing which she get where they don't get is a grandchild. Now you see that sometimes a time can change the quality of decision. You see that decision that looked like wasn't so good 20-something years ago, 20-something years later is looking like a testimony where other people they look for now. Are they really too young? Or we just have a country where the Senate president can also be called a youth? Are they really too young? Or we just have a country where a 30-year-old person cannot drive a Mercedes Benz and not get harassed by police? Are they really too young? Or we just have a country where if you are too young, you cannot sit with the decision makers? Are they really too young? Or we have a country where no get space to accommodate youth? But now we are just aware that there are young people with this successful. And even without their success, we still think they should waste time because Nigeria, they like waste time. The country is late. And so it is expected that every other thing should be late. But no, that shouldn't be the reality. That shouldn't be the reality. Even if you're not sure of the decision they are making, just say a prayer for them and wish them well. Yes. Just say a prayer for them and wish them well. That's all that you need. After all, marriages where they break, where they scatter online, they scatter poto for our eye. Now old age now, all of them married now, 30-something, 40-something. Now they married, but yeah, the thing they scatter. So if the longevity of marriage is dependent on how old the people did before they marry, this would have been a very fantastic argument. But it isn't. It isn't. So what exactly is the problem here? That a man whose sperm is potent enough to impregnate a lady should not marry her? Is that what we are preaching here? No. I think we've said this baby mama thing is a virus. And if they have decided to do the opposite of turning themselves to baby mama and baby father, we should commend them. And if you are one of those people waiting to say, oh, are they here now? We'll see how it will end. You are just an evil person. Why are you putting a date for somebody's marriage to crash? Of what benefit will it be to you? Why are you putting a date waiting for them to break up so that you can say you said it? Why? Of what benefit will it be to you? Why? I wish them well. And I hope they understand that they are getting into something more serious than live stream. The only reason why we're having this conversation is because they gave us the privilege to know about them. Other people don't make this same decision before. Nobody questioned it. Why? Because you don't know. Now that's the life of anybody who chose to do public work.
Before I say anything, now I just want to go back to that 5 years. Where they talk, say, was it 5 years? Like, if Jarvis, if something happened to their marriage, like, Pella go prison for 5 years. I know, say, that thing don't trend. A lot of people don't ask the question, say, now the guy only go 5 years. People, they ask that question, no, and say, I beg, what of the woman? She no go 5 years jail too. Cause, on a joking part, actually, but then it is not good. When marriage is a decision made, you are ready to flow with your partner. You are ready to go on a longest journey, endless journey with your partner. Journey of no return. That is what wedding marriage means. You understand? So when you actually make a decision that, okay, I want to marry this person, you are trying to say that even in rain, in sun, nothing, whatever that might happen, I'm still ready to go with this person. And it should be in agreement between the both parties, not just one person business. No, it must be between both parties. The both parties must understand that yes, we are going into this and we are not turning back. So your marriage means it's a serious business. You are doing this and you are doing it for real. Now, to those people saying, I believe we don't hear waiting that man talk about. The man don't explain everything in total. He don't, give us even with examples, waiting he see himself, details. Pella is not a man where we see for social media. I don't tell you people. You see the example where he make about Mr. Beans. Mr. Beans where they act anyhow, where they act funny. They talk say, for reality, when you see him, this guy na very innocent person. They do as if nothing they happen. But you see the character way they give us for show. So that is what people like, and they must give because that is how they make their money. That is how they make their money. Okay, you want Pella to start coming out now and start speaking English, Queen's English, and that is not what people love him for. That is why you will see content creators. They will not want to change their. Okay, there is something they call niche in content creation. You have to stay on your niche. You will not even want to try that. Because you know that if you try getting off your niche, that something might stop because people subscribe because of what you are doing. Okay, so now, as a comedian, you now decided one day, maybe you never blow, you never get name like that. People never know you like that. Just talk, say, okay, which I want to do now, be say, I want to be singing. People don't know you well for that. That's the way they sing. If you notice, no song where the man they drop, a kind of blend of comedy like. They just sing, serious singing like the video. They do that. You go put that blend of comedy because that is what people know him for. You don't want make him just go do one song where people no go. I believe you understand what I'm trying to say. Okay, so now, like, as I dey do this news thing, I dey do analysis. Make I just say, okay, now comedy I won't start to dey do. Some people go still watch you. I don't say people no go watch, but then it go be like somehow for them, for their body say, waiting this man they do safe. Even if they enjoy the comedy, they no go, tara gbadun pe waiting this man they do. You understand my point? But maybe if I dey do it small, I dey introduce them small. Maybe I do one comedy today. Maybe next week I do another one, but I still they continue waiting and they do the niche. That one good. But person we don't gain grand for waiting they do like Pella. Where they talk like that, and the money where they enter in account. I know they talk say, nah, you know how much this guy they make for one day only. Not be 5 million, no. Not be small money with this guy they make for one day. Person we get house for Lekki. Now I believe say now 2 house this man get back. I beg make we just understand that thing. Let's understand that thing and make we not just love them and support them for the thing we they do. That's why I started this video with person we no like these people, no get joy. We no like the wedding. No get joy. Why you no go happy for them? Say they marry. We get a lot of people there. They know their husband house. They know and you see these young people. Just pray for them. Gbàdúrà fún wọn. their marriage be successful. That's the main thing. Egbadua fún wọn. Those characters where you they see now, the thing where they bring food for in table. So you now want him to stop, Abi. Stop doing one, stop doing those things. As how? Say you go pay him money. If he stop now, you go pay him money. Those company where they give him correct ambassadorial deal. I'm not talking about 30, 50 million. No. People where they dash him money anyhow. This man Temple where dash him 17 million. You think say na just because he like him? Yes, he like him because of waiting they do. How will they make people laugh? How will they, give people joy? You know, say the way they talk, a lot of people, they bad one, they enjoy. You don't know how. Oh God, you don't understand though. People they outside, we no get joy like that. But when they go online, they watch comedy. They watch people like Pella. Peace go day their mind. You don't know? Entertainment. People they pay massive money, say they just want to see them. Not how much they collect. Per one show only. They can just attend. I beg, make me now just calm down. Pray for them. Pray for the young couple. Pray for them. That's the best thing. So all these people where they talk, say, let's see what will happen in the next 2 years. Let's see what will happen in the next 6 months. Why are you wishing that? Why not pray for them? Why are you wishing? Why are you imagining that? Why on earth will you be thinking that way? Let's wait for as how. I beg, make you not get joy. I beg, make you not get joy. I beg, no vex. Me, I don't just like this old thing where people they talk online, say one thing. I don't like him. The guy where talk last, where we hear in video, he don't explain everything. And I believe say we understand the whole thing. Don't be cho. Things where they bring food for your table. I beg, make you not continue. They do am. No hear anybody. Don't let anybody give you one advice. We go just stop you to they do things. We go give you money. Oh, I beg, guys. Thank you very much. I believe say you don't share your opinion under the comment section. I beg, make you not share this video. Make you not subscribe, or if you never subscribe, That's all. Waiting you go do to support us. You understand? All right. So thank you. See you in the next one, guys.